Hello and welcome back. Today we have another review for you, this time of our custom clone turbo tank, or clone Juggernaut if you want to call it this way. We took some inspiration and bought the instructions for a clone custom Juggernaut on eBay. The instructions were made by Artifex Creations. I don't know if I said this correctly, but you can correct me in the comments if you want to. These are the two booklets, instruction manuals, whatever. They are pretty damn accurate and you know exactly what to do. Very nice quality, in my opinion. And yeah, you have a lot of pages to go through. The entire model has around 4,500 pieces, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, as you can see, this is not the model that Artifex Creations built. It's a modified version of it. And one of the main things you probably already saw is we changed the wheels to a slightly modified version of it. We took the normal design, swapped out the black parts for dark bluish gray parts, and used modified 1x8 plates to cover up the gaps because they were pretty large. So this, in my opinion, is a very nice improvement. And the next main thing is we have just one battery and it's powering nothing because we don't have any motors or something like this in this model. We decided to leave everything else out because, well, this is going to be a display model. It's mainly for display, so why should you worry about a battery or a motor that you might have to charge? So yeah, there's no need for those parts. Then in the back we decided to change out the small roof section. This is just the version, or the version of it that was seen in the Clone Wars TV series. There is just like an MG gunner on the back, and yeah. Nothing that special. One more thing on the outside that we changed is, this is the best area you can see this, I guess. We decided to use 3 layers of normal bricks down here. The instructions state that you only should use 2 layers, but yeah, we just chose 3 layers because this should be a monster and it was going to be large anyway, so why not make it a little bit larger. Also, we put some tiles down here on the sides so you don't have to see all those open holes of bricks like here or here, whatever. And it's an improvement, but nothing very big or special. Also, we covered up the battery section. The battery is connected to this part and the main part. It connects those two, so it's kind of necessary, so that's why there's a battery in here but nothing else. Maybe it can one day power some lights or something like this. I don't know yet. Maybe at some point. Let's just jump into the middle section. You can open up this right here. Also, you can open those panels right here. I will remove them right now. This can stay on. In here we can see there is this gunner station up top. If you turn the turret, the gunner down below rotates as well. Pretty cool small touch in my opinion. Some small stickers on the controls. In here we have modified the area in the middle. This section would be the only section you could really place a minifigure. And right here, let's open up this. So there is a little bit more light. Yeah, now you can see it way better. Yeah, there's this small hologram table in the middle. And I guess another hologram on the side. Nothing too fancy. As I said, we decided to put in those plates to make the interior room a little larger because, well, in the original model you would have a medical bay in here, and up here would be some small plates where you could fit troops, but we wanted to have a little bit more room on the inside, so yeah, we decided to put in plates and put a gun rack in on the kind of wall thingy. Right behind this you can see some of the technic parts that you need for the rocket launchers right here. These technic parts or pieces are required so that you can move in and out those rocket sections at the same time. It's not necessary, but it's a cool touch. And yeah, this is a small piece that you can move down. Normally down here we would have some spring-loaded rockets or spring-loaded shooters thingies in blue. Why? Because we have spring-loaded missiles in here, right in there. You could, if you wanted to, shoot them from right in here, and yep, can just push it back in and it goes back in. It doesn't go in all the way, but yeah, well, it doesn't matter. And yeah, up here we have two small hatches, if I can get it to open. Okay, well, let's just open this one. It's the same for both sides. Nothing too special. Normally you would load in some small bombs or bomb pieces, and those pieces would then shoot out in the sections right here if you move them out. And yeah, there we go. Now this is open as well. Nothing too fancy. You can use it to store some gear or something like this, maybe a minifigure, whatever. Right here you can see some more of the technical inside views of the model. Let's move around a little so you can see maybe some of it. Well, yeah, this right here would be, yeah, you can see better. This right here would be for the mechanism to shoot out the small studs, but well, it's removed, so there is technically no need for it, but it would take days to remove and nobody sees it, so yeah, I don't really care about it. On the inside, as I said, nothing more to say. Just a gun rack and a few troopers. Right over here, we then have small walkway and an entrance, I'd say, to the lower section. For this to actually lift up completely, you have to put both doors up, and then you could go in to the lower section from up here. I will show you the lower section in just a minute. Move those down again. And yeah, now to the, in my opinion, back section, but I believe there is no front or back because you could drive it from both sides. Right here you can open up the side panels if I don't break it again. Yeah, right now you can see that it's not supposed to be played with all that much. It works, but it's not supposed to be played with all the time. It's not that sturdy. You can lift up this one as well. The piece on the top is custom designed by us, so it's nothing too fancy, just to fit the minifigure gunner inside. Right here you have the two gunners, the walkway. Could fit some blasters in here for them, but yeah. Right there is this sticker of targeting system that currently is targeting the droid gunship. I believe this sticker was from the ATDP? No, I don't really remember. The set that Commander Gree came in like 1 or 2 years ago. Also, you can lift up this section. You have to push it down a little, move it up. And then you could pull out the trooper section. Folds apart a little as well. Yeah, it holds 9 troops or a speeder bike. Can put down the front, and yeah, it's a small compartment in here, so yeah, you can store some troops, or if you have big cargo that you wanted to carry around, this would be a very nice set. We currently just have a few troops in here because why not? And yeah, that's this section. That's it. So yeah, let's go to the front, the remaining parts. Up here you can open up the hatch. Normally you could put like a small platform or something below this so you could see the minifigure in here and have a look out, like in the original Clone Turbo Tank set. You could put like Commander Cody, I believe it was, on a seat and he could look out, but yeah, there is no need in this model for it, I believe. Then right here you can only move those side panels a little, so if you want to move it more you have to remove it. The front section can only move a small bit, like this is maximum, and yeah, Nothing too fancy. Just gunner station. Remove the other side so I can see it a little bit better. Again, two gunners, same seat design. And this right here would be the ammo casing for the ammunition that would be shot out right here and here. But as I said, there is no electrical engine parts or something like this, so this function has been disabled. Oh, and that reminds me, I have attached the clone turbo tank guns or shooters from the 2011 clone turbo tank, I believe, to the front. I think it's a pretty nice addition. I prefer this look to the standard one. Down in the section right here, you have those small lifts. Technically, if you remove those pieces right here, you could move them up and you could pop out some gunners up here, but also modified because it's a display model and there is no need for it. Up here is a command post that you can move up till right here. And yeah, this is technically working, but we decided to use a small gear to make it work, and it's kinda hard to move it around, so I'll just try to use it. Now I will turn it around. As you can see, the wheels, the front two wheels and the wheel in the back can steer, but the parts holding them in, it's a 1x3 right down there. Can't raise here, maybe right here. Yeah, not that great. Is a little bit hard to keep it together, so I wouldn't recommend doing that all the time, but yeah, this is the other side. Removed some of the side panels. This right here is the wheel to, well, open up the, oh no, this is the wheel to shoot out some studs in the front. There is a mechanism inside of it that pushes the studs out with tension of a rubber, and yeah, this I believe is the correct one to move the tower, but yeah, the wheel is too small, so it's not working properly. Down here also removable or whatever. Same function on those panels. And yeah, that's the overview for the clone turbo tank or clone Juggernaut. Would I recommend buying this instruction set to build yourself? Well, if you wanted to just get this set for maybe nostalgia purposes, then I'd say sure, why not? If you have the spare time and cash that you need for it, go for it. It's a very, very nice display model, and yeah, if you're maybe a little bit younger, don't have as much experience building Legos, I'd say hold it off and don't buy the instructions yet, because it's pretty tough to build, for example, those wheels. Those two sections, for example, should be parallel normally, but they're obviously not, because the whole wheel is only held together by tension and it's not driving properly. And yeah, right now it kinda is, but if you have carpet it can drive, as you can also see in the creator's video. You already posted a video of it, like driving with the RC function on the carpet of his house, but I'd say it's not as sturdy as the Lego set, so I would not play with it that much, because, for example, as I tried to show you earlier, there are those small connectors that connect the sides of the wheels. For example, if I turn this wheel, the other should also turn in the direction, but for this section of the wheels, the other side of the 1x3 broke, so yeah, I have to fix that. And well, you can obviously not steer the turbo tank correctly then, and it's kinda not built for playing with it, but you obviously can if you're careful enough. But as I said, I would not recommend it for the sole purpose of playing with it. So maybe get the latest turbo tank, even though it's not the greatest or largest, but gets the job done as well. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions regarding this build, mock, custom creation, whatever, feel free to leave a comment down below and we will answer as many as we can. See you next time.